Hey guys, Matt Gretter here. As you can see, I'm in the All Roads Rehearsal Studio. I'm very sure that you're very aware of this place, or familiar with it actually, because it is the background of which you see me performing my drum videos. And earlier this morning, I was reading some comments on my past videos, and someone asked me, "Hey, could you tell us what your kit is, what cymbals you use, or really what gear do I use?" And so I thought, well, maybe instead of just telling them, I'll show them, and I'll show you guys as well, in case if you have any questions about what I'm using. And so allow me to introduce you to the real star of my drum videos. And here she is. This is a PDP Concept Maple Series drum kit designed by DW. I have to say, these are the best drums that I have ever used so far. Of course, being manufactured by DW, there's got to be at least some quality, I would think. Really, there is. And these are the best drums I've ever used. And so, let's get started. This is a red to black sparkle fade kit. This is a 12 by 9 rack tom, a 22 by 18 kick. Over here, I don't know if you can see, this is a 16 by 14 floor. Then over here, which is one of my favorites, is the mighty 18 by 16 floor tom. I want my drums to sound like rolling thunder is coming to every single place I play or practice. I want my drums to be big. And the snare drum that I use, which was one of the biggest questions, actually is it's a matching snare drum. The Concept Maple Series is a 14 by 5.5, I think, or just 5, I'm not sure. But of all the kits that I've ever had, I've always used a matching snare. And this snare drum, by far, is the best I've ever used. The kit actually came with a bass drum mounting kit for the 2 rack toms. This was one of them, and this down here is one that I used to use. This is a a 10 by 8, and I really don't use it that much because the music I play, it requires bigger sound. I have it just in case I need it, but as of now I'm not playing it, so it's on the sidelines right now. And the mount that used to be right there, it's over here now. It's pretty much shelved. I took it apart. This is the PDP one, and I took the this arm out on the other side, and I put it on this Tama rack tom stand. I use Tama hardware because it's affordable and you get extreme quality. Except for this stand here, that's a Ludwig stand, but I really need to replace that. It's starting to wear down on me. And now let's get behind the kit. Let's come through here. All right, this is my POV from. This is my view of the drum kit right here. Let's see. What else do I have here? Cymbals. I use Peisty 2002 cymbals. This is a 19-inch crash. This is not my main crash, even though it's stereotypically in the position that where my main crash should be. But this is the smallest crash cymbal I have. This is a 19-inch. Over here is another 2002, and this is a 20-inch. And this is my main crash mainly, because it's the deeper sound for all the downbeats. So I use this as my main crash. Down here, another 2002, a 22-inch ride. I absolutely love this ride cymbal. It's extremely versatile. You can use it in any style of music that you want, and I'll just give you a quick sample of how these bad boys sound. I don't know how the camera audio is going to pick this up, but for me it has fantastic body. And even more than, and even just as great actually is the sound of the bell. And it's extremely versatile. You can use it in any style of music, and in my mind, it's the best ride cymbal ever. And the 20-inch crash. Let's see how this one sounds. It's mostly dark, but you do get a little a bright crisp to it, which is what I love. Dark and bright at the same time. And pretty much the same thing with the 19-inch over here, just the tiniest bit brighter because it's a smaller size. Absolutely love these cymbals. 19, 20, 22-inch ride, absolutely love it. For hi-hats, again, Paiste 2002s, and these are 14-inch heavy hi-hats. I experimented with medium hi-hats before, but they don't have the dark energy that I really love. These hi-hats, they're very bright, and they also have a dark energy crisp at the same time. Absolutely love these hi-hat cymbals. Paiste cymbals all around are the absolute best I've ever used. A little bit on the pricey side, but I'll tell you what, you get what you pay for. And you'll definitely get your bang for buck with these 2002 line cymbals from Paiste. And what do I use for drum heads? I use Evans G2 coateds for all the batter heads on the toms, and on the bottoms I have Evans G1s as resonant heads. I'm not exactly sure how this drum will sound through this microphone, but at least from this standpoint, when I'm playing, it just sounds really, really good. Since I'm a very hard hitter, I love the double ply heads on the top, so I don't have to change my heads like every other day like I would with the single ply heads. And some of you may be wondering, what in the world is this thing right here? Something I've never seen before. Well, this is called a drum tack. It's a new dampening device starting to be used by major artists throughout the United States and around the world actually, and they're developed by a guy named J.C. Clifford from Pennsylvania, or was it Philadelphia? I think Pennsylvania, something like that. And he developed these things. They operate the same as moon gels. I have them on all the toms here, but like with moon gels, like after a while, when you would peel them off, they would leave like a blue or purple stain on coated heads, and even clear heads too, which is one thing that I really didn't like. But these guys, they're super tacky, and they do not leave a stain, and they are absolutely reusable. Like with moon gels, after a while, they will start to lose their tackiness, but these guys, they will never lose that. And instead of taking away they don't take away the natural sound of the drums, which is the biggest thing that I truly love about these drum tacks. So you get to play big drums. Now this 18-inch needs a little bit of tuning, but you get it, right? For snare drum head, let me tilt it into the light here. This is an Evans heavyweight. Why did I choose the heavyweight for the snare drum? Because I needed a head that can withstand my punishment with my hard-hitting style and also sound good. And I tell you what, the heavyweight is the absolute best snare head I've ever used. It doesn't dent, and when I start I start to notice that it's time to change a head when like I feel the center of the head start to dip down a little bit, even when it's really tight. And this guy has not sagged at all, and it doesn't need any additional tuning. And I love that. On the kick drum, I also have a heavyweight, and super powerful. Low end also. That's also amplified by the, I don't know, you're not going to be able to see it, but maybe the kick port on the front head. I don't know if you can see it there. But this heavyweight kick sounds absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely love it. And what is this head on the front? I don't exactly remember, but the Rezo head on the kick is an EQ3 resonant. I just had to come to the front, so I had to see that. And for the most part, I use Tama hardware, Tama Road Pro cymbal stands. I think this is another Road Pro for the rack tom. Road Pro cymbal stand here. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a Ludwig and needs to be replaced. I've had it since the crucifixion pretty much, so that needs replacing. But what I'm really excited about is this pearl tambourine right here. I got this about 2 weeks ago, and I used it to help me get a gig with artist Brian Travis, who's from Vallejo, California. Check him out. His music is unbelievable. You will not be disappointed. If you're interested in folk and rock and roll mix, then he's definitely the artist for you. And yeah, that's the latest percussion instrument that I have. And also attached to this drum here, attached to the 18, I have the Tama Rhythm Watch, just in case I need to. I mainly use it for practice, not for gigs, because I would feel much comfortable if I had a mechanism to send the click track to all the band members so we could stay together. But with only one person listening to a click, it would be, I think it would just kind of, once, if I get off, for example, or if one person gets off, you got to tie in, and then the click gets off, and it would just cause more problems that way. And for a throne, I have the best throne in the business, in my personal opinion, the Rock and Sock. Tractor seat style with an optional backrest. You can get that separately at any guitar center. It literally feels like you're sitting on a cloud with this Rock and Sock throne. And with the tractor style, it gives you more room for your thighs, more leg freedom, and you're not feeling like on this circular throne over here, which I don't use. Like I would feel the underside of my thighs would be very constricted because of the circular design. But with the tractor seat, that problem goes away, and I just absolutely love it. And of course, my drumstick of choice is the ProMark stick American Hickory 5B wood tip. I absolutely love these sticks, and as you can see, I'm working on a problem with trying to keep the wood from chipping away. This only happened after, what was it, about an hour's worth of practice, I think 2 weeks ago. Still sounds good, but and the stick still performs, but I'm still working on a technique issue to keep the top here from chipping away. But other than that, that's essentially my kit. Before I forget, I have the Speed Cobra hi-hat stand and the Tama Iron Cobra kick pedal. All Tama hardware, I feel, is the best. I recommend it. And if you want a kit that has exceptional sound quality, but at the same time doesn't break the bank, then the PDP Concept Series is the right kit for you. They also come in birch, which is a great wood for studio recording. Don't get me wrong. It's just they don't have as much finish options as the maple series does. But again, if you're looking for a cost-effective drum kit that gives you the quality of a professionally custom-made DW kit, then the PDP Concept series is for you. I hope that you enjoyed this video of me showing you my kit, and looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.